Welcome. Welcome to the first episode of the Vinland Saga reaction series. I'm very excited to share this future journey with you. Well, in general with the channel and the reactions, but also very much with Vinland Saga because I'm very interested to see where in what direction this series will go, because I actually don't know anything about it. Only that there is that the protagonist is a boy growing up in a Viking clan. I guess you could say Viking clan, and yeah, I don't actually know anything else, so it will be a fully blind reaction. And I mentioned in my first video, and I will have to emphasize again, if you have not watched my first video, the introduction video to this channel, then I would strongly encourage you to do so, because there is a lot of content about what this channel's purpose is and what it's all about, and that it's not just a reaction channel but actually much more. So go check it out if you want to. In the first video I also talked about that I'm actually very interested in Nordic or Scandinavian culture, and when I heard that there's an anime based on that topic, I got very excited. That is why I'm very much looking forward to Vinland Saga. I guess that's all I wanted to say for the introduction. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Wow. Thors? Okay, well, this is a bit overwhelming. Holy Jesus! He just cut him in half like nothing. Torkel. Floki. Ah, yeah. So just before... Yeah, he is nimble. So just before he was dreaming about his wife, but I guess she's not dead. He's just away from her, from home. Well, so far it's very bloody. Maria is probably his wife. Yeah, when going to war, when going to fight, you always have to leave back the ones you care about, your family. He seems a bit distanced, or like he's not really here. Yeah, he's probably thinking about his wife and his child all the time. Oh wow, it looks like a painting. Wow. Well, I'm really Vinland Saga. Oh, very nice. I like that title card. I'm really impressed with the animation and art style. I like the music. Yeah. That's a thumbs up for me. Somewhere not here. So that is him as a small child. Iceland! Oh wow! So it takes place in Iceland. Oh, that's amazing. I've been to Iceland and I'm probably gonna make some videos about that and my experiences. And it was amazing. Thorfinn. Okay, that's his name. Thorfinn. Farms work. But a very simple life. It's a very simple life, but also a very peaceful life. Okay, so from that, my guess is that he wants to explore and leave his homeland. Yeah, there are better lands. He's a dreamer. The new continent. It's probably East Anglia, or I don't know the exact geography or pastimes. Vinland. Ah, so that's why it's called. Ah, okay. It seems more like America. Oh yeah, he would love to. Yeah. That's what I thought. Well, he's more of an adventurer than a warrior, but that's not a bad thing. Chase. Prisoner? Ylva. She's the sister of Thorfinn. A dream? Jormungand. Oh, so it's a sea monster. Oh, is it the person we just saw before? Or something else? Skin is blue. Well, he fled from somewhere where he was imprisoned, but where? The warship. Strict. He just cares. Yeah. The seas are unpredictable. Imagine that. Just living on ice. Oh, they all died? Oh, that's tragic. And then he came to Iceland. He's probably still alive. Oh. Slash marks. No, there's still some life left in him. Ah, so beautiful. Harald. A very tyrannic rule. Oh, he's been trying the whole time to revive him. Half done. Okay, so they know him. Poor man. Oh no. Just for the one slave? A slave must be pretty important if they came all the way. Just for him. So that's his creed. Oh, he looks the type. Wow. That was unexpected. So he is cruel, but he strictly abides by the law. Yeah, he's almost dead. Yeah, he's almost dead. He's dying. Far away from his family, from his home. At least he was reunited with his loved ones. So he's not really that important, he's just a scapegoat. Oh, so yeah, he died. He passed. Vinland. He looks like a bad guy. Ah, damn, the music. I just have to really emphasize it again. The music is top notch. What is in that chest? Oh, what a first episode. And that was the first episode of how many? 24, I think. Wow. There's a lot to unpack here. I think I will just start with the animation and music. Yeah. Well, as I mentioned in the reaction several times, the music is just great. Credits to the composers. I don't know who or how many, but I actually really enjoyed the part where we met Halfdan, or Halfdan, however you pronounce him, and they were facing off, quarreling between each other, and there was this track in the background. There was some drums added to the more orchestral theme, more orchestral instrument based theme, and especially for this scene it fits so well in my opinion. I guess it's more of a taste thing, so more subjective, but I was really impressed, and in general epic and dramatic and also sad. Really captures the emotions of the characters and the stakes. Yeah, just wow. And the animation, there were many, well, I guess it's more of a common trope to use static pictures or paintings in an anime or in animation in general, but just wow, they looked so beautiful. The sceneries, the seasons, the plant life. I also really liked the design of the sheep. They were very blocky and very bulky, but yeah. So animation, yeah, and the animation itself, it was really fluid, flowing, especially of course for the fight scenes, which were very bloody and gory, which I personally don't have anything against. I enjoy if it's in the right context, if it's just mindless slaughtering and it doesn't really have any significance or meaning behind it, then there's not so much to be enjoyed there. But in the context of something more profound, I do enjoy it. So animation, art style, music, just already 10 out of 10 for me. Okay, so let's talk a bit about the plot so far. And characters, we can just merge those two. So protagonist Thorfinn is a very young boy growing up in a village, in a commune, and his father is he seems to be a renowned warrior, at least in the village, and we saw some fight scenes with him. And yeah, the other character, what was his name, Torkel or something, I'm not sure anymore, the big guy with the blonde hair, and his voice actor seems familiar to me, and I've heard him in a lot of other anime before. He's pretty famous. But that was at the beginning, and I don't think it was a flashback, it was a flash forward, I think, in time. So it was in the future, but I'm not sure, we'll see. And from that scene we could see that he is a very capable fighter and also a leader. You could already see from his characteristics that he has the traits to be a strong leader. He's very strict, and he's a very good negotiator, as we could see. Well, it wasn't really a good deal, but he was able to get his desire to keep the slave through, and he could buy him, even if it cost him a lot of sheep unnecessarily, because the slave shortly after died. But still, his desire to get him, that was what counted, and he got him. So yeah, very strict, and seems to me also that he's intelligent, and that shows also in his relationship with Thorfinn. He's very strict for him, as we could hear from the discussion between Thorfinn and, I forgot the name of the older man who told the story, but they were talking about the warship and the going out to sea, and Thorfinn said that his father wouldn't allow him to do anything of that sort. So you could already take from that at least in this aspect, Thor doesn't want his son to go out to sea. But I mentioned that it's probably more because of he's a caring father, and he's a loving father. It might not seem that way on the outside, but he doesn't want his son to get killed unnecessarily because he wasn't listening and because he was inexperienced. But yeah, let's talk a bit about Thorfinn. Well, he is the main protagonist, and we are starting at the beginning, so when he's still very young, because we have seen a lot of footage, and also in the opening that we will see him grow up a bit. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But the emphasis on his character is that he wants to go out to the sea and explore, and especially find the land Vinland, which I'm still not really sure. Maybe I'm just not really seeing it, but it seems to me that this is America. At some point, Thor said that you have to go. Well, that's the thing. I don't remember if it was east or west. But yeah, but it makes more sense to go west for finding America. But yeah, we will see if it's really America or something else, because the natives looked very American native like, as you could say. But yeah, that's the emphasis on his character, to explore, and he's more of an adventurer, someone who doesn't want to be bound by, well, probably not just geographic locations, but also bound in the greater sense, or tied in the greater sense by anything, maybe. Yeah, probably anything. He wants to be free, a free man. And yeah, that's what we could see. He's also very a curious boy, because he wants to listen in on conversations and wants to know what his father is up to and who he's talking to and all of that. But so far I enjoyed his father's character more. In this first episode there was more to, well, at least to me, to his father than to Thorfinn, but that will of course change when we get to know Thorfinn more and more as he struggles and explores and meets new people. But yeah, the rest of the family, there's not much to say about them. But maybe his sister. Well, for the mother, she seems to be a very kind, loving mother. But that's all I got from her so far. The sister seems to be more on the relaxed side. She's more of a what's the word? I can't remember the word. There's a specific word for it. If you're very not relying on anything really, just being being free. Okay, plot-wise, well, it's the main plot point has been the Vinland, the land far away out on the sea, and well, we've met another commune or a clan, Halfdan, and oh yeah, well, I could talk about him for a little. Well, actually, I already analyzed him for a bit in the reaction itself, but I could just repeat what I said there and what my thoughts are about him. He seems to be a very tyrannic leader. His ideology is based on law, and that, or at least some human beings, are not on the same pedestal as others. That there's a hierarchy for human beings, that many human beings are just scum or at the level of animals, so one should treat them as such. Yeah, so it's a very stern and close-minded view on the way things are and human beings. But yeah, that was a very nice. I think the first words he said were something about the chain, and I think that sums up his character perfectly. So kudos to the writers, or to the mangaka, I guess, for encapsulating his persona, his character, in the first words he's saying. That's always a big positive. Yeah, and back to the plot. Yeah, Vinland is where we are probably most likely going in the future. And well, there's not much more. At the end there was a shot of the chest in which there were some, I think there was a sword and some other weapons. Maybe I just overlooked something important, but just having that shot means or implies that those weapons or something in that chest is gonna play a significant role in the future of this series. Well, that's all I managed to collect from this episode so far. And if I had to judge, it's a great first episode. There's everything in there: exposition, plot, characters, music, all of it just great so far. Well, I'm even more excited for what's to come. And yeah, that's it for my review of the first episode of Vinland Saga. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you will enjoy your day, or enjoyed your day, and take care. Thank you.